Well, hey everyone, my name is Nathan Jones, and if you're new here, welcome. I like to talk about all things movies, specifically Blu-rays, and Happy New Year, everyone. I meant to make this video a little bit earlier in the year, but I was sick for the last week. I had a nice 48-hour bug that just completely zapped all the energy I had, and then I also worked a little bit too from home. So, but anyway, that's all being said and done. I'm feeling better now, but this is a video I wanted to make kind of introducing the new year. I wanted to talk about what I've been doing for the last few days, besides being sick and watching movies and following up on things. In fact, I've already watched 13 movies this year, which is insane, but that's mainly because I was sick, right? But I wanted to take this year and think about all of the things that I have already on my shelves, and thinking about what can I do to, kind of challenge myself to watch a lot of these things, and then also at the same time, not take it too seriously, make it something that it doesn't feel like homework. It feels like something I want to do, mixed in with things that I want to watch. So, like I mentioned earlier, I'd watched 13 films. I have 4 right in front of me that are completely different from each other. Like, we have Mean Streets, right? We have Escape from Alcatraz, and then we have This Is the End and Popstar. These are complete opposite ends of things. These are things that I watched. I've been trying to jump back and forth and watch things that are like just stupid and fun, and then things that I have never seen before for the first time. Something like this, where I'm discovering, one of the classics. And that's exactly kind of what my mentality going in this year is. But on the bigger challenge, I want to challenge all of you, as well as myself, on a new venture, and see what you think. So with that being said, I want to challenge you to jump into your box sets and jump into your film collections, the things that you have on your shelf that have been there for some time. Now this year might be starting off a little bit tight on money, and that's something that I've also been very conscious of, and that's why I don't want to spend as much. I have all these box sets and all these things around me that I haven't seen before, but like I said before, I want to take it easy. So my challenge is to tackle 1 box set per month. If it's a big box set, or maybe if it's something small, I might tackle it too. And I'm going to be doing this each month, and yeah, I want you to join along. So feel free to jump in. You don't have to do the same box set I'm doing, because this first one's going to be a doozy. It might even take me 2 months, probably. It probably will, just to have it all flesh out. And I also just don't want to watch them in a marathon related thing. That just seems like a lot. And I'm talking about the first box set right here. It is Ingmar Bergman's cinema. This big behemoth has been one of my favorite things in my collection for a very long time. And I've only seen about 1/3 of it, which is just insane. That I haven't seen the whole thing after all this time. And I know a lot of people who have this box set may be on... They haven't seen all of it either, I don't think. I know some people who have, and good for you for the people who have, but this behemoth of a box set is heavy, and I kind of stopped at a point. For years, I had done several videos with several friends talking about Bergman films, and I love Bergman films. All the ones that I've seen most of the classics, so I'm very decently versed in this, but I want to finish this entire box set, and I kind of stopped at a point right as how this box set was kind of set up. This box set was set up as like a film festival, so there's different pieces. There's like opening night, centerpiece 1, etc., all the way to closing night. And I stopped right after opening night. I started centerpiece 1, and I had watched, I think, 9 films previously to that. And then once I got to Scenes from a Marriage, which is a very big doozy of a film, that's kind of where I stopped. And then, I trickled into a couple other films right after it, and I just never finished it, right? And so that's kind of my task for myself, is like, what, let's finish this up. Let's kind of watch this between the silly and the dumb films that I like, and then also the films that are like classics or other things, just random one-ups in my collection, or checking out new movies as well. That's kind of what my idea was for this particular challenge. So that's what I want to challenge you, is do you have a box set in your collection that you've already started and want to finish? That's what my first challenge for you is in this new year, is to try to finish that first box set, right? And that's a big challenge. And so that's kind of what I've been wanting to do with this challenge. It might take me a long time, because I still have a lot of films to watch. In fact, I'm only on disc 13, I think, out of 30, which is a lot. But like I said, I think it's doable, and it's something that I think all of us can do. Not necessarily the Bergman box set. Maybe you started, one of these Marlene Dietrich box set I have right behind me. Maybe you started that. That's 6 films with, Joseph von Sternberg and Marlene Dietrich. Yeah, these are different things that we can all challenge ourselves to do, no matter how big it is or small. And that's kind of what I had an idea. So what are we going to be watching for this, this new year? There's going to be a lot of other things coming up once I feel a little bit better. As you can probably tell in my voice, I'm still a little weak when it comes to being a little bit sick. But I'm really excited for the new year, and I'm really excited to jump into this Bergman box set again. And I promise you that I will finish this this year. If it's not in January, it'll be in February, but I'm definitely going to be finishing it. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm having a good time. I'm not pushing myself to do anything too crazy. It's something that I've challenged myself to do. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So I hope you are also in the mood to challenge yourself, finishing a box set that you've already started. And let me know in the comment section down below what you're going to decide to do with this. But yeah, I want to start doing challenges again because it's always really fun, alongside all the other things that I want to watch and read and listen to. There's so many things going on in the world. But yeah, just be thankful for all the things that I already have, and all the people that I already know. So that's kind of what I'm doing this year, and that's what I'm going to be thankful for this year. So yeah, I'm excited for the new year, and I hope you are too. So thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a mess. I'm trying to get over this this cold of mine and go from there. So anyway, thank you so much. Again, comment down below what you're going to be choosing. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around.